Hello, all my fellow wandering souls. This is the Wandering Soul Tarot, and I am back with another timeless spirit card reading. So, in today's reading, we are going to ask what your soul is longing for, what is your soul's true desire, what it craves, and whether you are going to get it. So, in today's pick a card, we are not going to pick an object or pick a pile. Instead, I will play you 3 snippets of instrumental songs, and you are going to choose the snippet that you feel pulled to or the snippet that resonate with you. So yeah, let's get started. Let's pick a tune, and as usual, the timestamps will be in the description box below and in the comment section, so you can jump right ahead to your pile. Hello, my wandering soul who feel drawn to the first tune, which is Just Chilling by Hit Point Production. This is going to be your reading on what is your soul truly craving, or what your soul's true desire is. What is it that will make your soul feel happy and fulfilled? And we are also going to ask the question whether you will get what your soul desire. If the answer is yes, we are going to dig further by asking how it is going to happen, how you are going to obtain your soul's desire. And if the answer is no, we will ask why. Okay, so let's get started by checking what is your soul truly desiring. So this is kind of a double check to see if you have indeed chosen the right pile. Okay, so let's get started. So for my pile number 1 spirit who feel drawn to the tune Just Chilling, actually I'm playing the song in the background now, just in a lower volume. So if pile number 1, sorry, for my wandering soul we choose pile number 1 or feel drawn to the first tune, what is their soul truly craving? What does their soul need or crave, or what will make their soul truly fulfilled and happy? What is it? What their soul craves to? Okay. Your soul craves to shine. So we have talent here. So you have a natural or innate talent that the world needs to see, or that you are meant to share with the world. So you are here on this earth to share this talent, and for some reason your talent is going to make the world a better place, because this circle reminds me of like the globe or sphere. And the way this ballerina gracefully make this posture that create a globe means that you are meant to influence the world. You are meant to shape the world into a better place with your talent. So you don't have to be like a politician or a humanitarian or a public figure to do this. I mean, you are meant to become famous or become well known for your talent, but it doesn't have to be in the level of a movie star or in the level of a politician. You can be well known as, for example, someone who builds a shelter for abandoned animals, or someone who is known through their art. So maybe you will become a writer, an author, a painter, a crafter, or maybe even a tarot reader. I don't know, but it has something to do with arts or creativity. Okay, so it doesn't have to be like really art as in becoming an actor or a story writer or a script writer. It can also be like you use your creativity and your skills and your wit to build something that you love, a business or something that you love that serve people on this earth. So it's creativity in the widest sense of the term. Okay, so let's see if this soul desire of yours is going to come true, or if you are going to achieve it. So for pile number 1 who feel drawn to the first tune spirit, for my pile number 1s, for the wandering souls of pile number 1 who choose the first tune, will they get what their soul desire? Will they get what their soul desire? Pile number 1, choose the first tune. Ooh, that one flew. Okay. Well, I always said that pile number 1 is my pile, and I've been getting this card actually. And it frustrates me because, well, if I'm meant to shine with my talent, why the answer is there's something better? And I think this means that you are indeed going to shine with your talent, but maybe it is not going to be the way that you envision. Okay, we have a soft no at the bottom of the deck. So I call this a soft no because it's not an outright no. It's not like the no with the exclamation mark that kind of brutally tell you that you are not going to get what your soul desires. But the universe always support your soul desire, because the universe sent your soul to this earth to do what it is meant to do, and which means that your soul is meant to do what it is being pulled to. Your soul is meant to achieve what it is meant to do, or what it is being drawn to. So this no is not, it doesn't mean that you are not going to get what your soul desire. It's just that it is going to be a little bit different. So for example, maybe you have multiple talents, and you want to, your soul desire is to be, say, an actress. So for some reason I remember the movie Maxine, and that's the trilogy, that's the a slasher movie about a woman who will do whatever it takes, including killing or murdering people, to become famous, because her dream is to become famous. And I think there is, I'm not saying that you are going to kill people or something horrendous like that, but I think you are willing to die to achieve one of your dreams. Maybe you want to become, say, an actress or a ballerina or a painter or an author. But the universe has another plan, which is there is something better. And this plan is going to turn out, well, it's going to allow you to do something that makes your soul happy and some more. So now probably you have just like one tunnel vision on reaching what your soul is craving. So maybe your soul craves to be famous, to be an actor, to be seen. And yes, you are going to, but maybe you are not meant to be an actor or an actress. Maybe you are meant to be a humanitarian, or maybe you are meant to be an author or a writer, or maybe you are meant to be a director, or maybe a model. So still in line with your talent, but slightly different. And somehow it is going to work better than you imagine, in that you will get what you want and some more. And this some more is like something that you don't know you will need, or something that you never imagined will make everything so much better. So yeah, I hope you get what I mean. Not the right time. This can also be about timing. So maybe you are meant to kind of being rerouted to to do something else first that is not directly in alignment with your desire. So if you, again, using an actor example, so if you want to become an actor in Broadway, you have audition and you always fail, and you feeling this kind of rejection, I think it is saying that you are not meant to achieve what your soul desire in the timeline that you envision. So maybe, say right now you are still in your 20s and you want to become instantly famous. Maybe you will not be able to handle the pressure and the dark side of fame that comes with being an actor or being an actress. So even though you are talented, and maybe if the universe doesn't intervene, because clearly here there is a divine timing at play. Maybe if the universe doesn't intervene, yeah, maybe you will get a big role and you will become famous overnight. But maybe there will be a downside to it, like maybe because your age is too young, you don't have enough experience to handle the media, the haters, the gossip or tabloid reporters. So you are being rerouted to something that is still in alignment with your passion, but maybe it will be more peaceful, or you will be taken through a harder path, so that you will gain all the experience that you will need to become a successful public figure. So maybe you will have to do something else that maybe is not your first preference or first priority, maybe not what your soul is hungry for, as in maybe you need to work other jobs that are not really what your soul desire, but which will give you the experience, the patience, and especially the skill and the strategy to handle whatever is going to come your way when the time is right, when you eventually become an actor or an actress, something like that. Yeah, I think you okay, again, using the actor example, maybe you want to become an actor, maybe you love the acting part, but maybe you will not like other things that come with being an actor, like dealing with agents, signing up with agents, like having to be boxed to a certain role, or dealing with fans, or dealing with people who probably are jealous of you, or dealing with haters. Maybe you don't like, or you are not well equipped for that part, because you have to be assertive, you have to be firmly rooted in who you are, and not getting easily shaken by all those perks that come with being an actor. And that's why it's almost like the universe is asking you, are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure that you want to become an actor? Or maybe you just want to become a local actress or actor, or maybe you just want to teach acting. So it's still, especially if you have different talents, it's like the universe is asking you, which of these talents, maybe you believe that I am meant to do to go into this career. Maybe I believe I am meant to become an actor, but maybe there is another desire, another talent of yours that you don't realize that will actually bring you more happiness than if you pursue your desire to become an actor, or the desire to be seen or to be famous. Like you are going to be famous as well, but the fame will not be so burdening. So it's like, okay, there is an example. So I remember, I don't know, most of you who watch this, probably you are Gen Z, or yeah, and later generation, maybe you don't remember Chad Allen. He was a famous child actor in the 90s. um, and then he came out as gay, and I don't know why his popularity declined, but I don't know if it has something to do with him coming out as gay and people kind of like reject him or something. I don't know. But then he retired from acting and he pursued a degree in psychology, and now he is a therapist, and he is also supporting the LGBTQ plus cause. So that is this kind of reroute. So maybe like Chad Allen, you want to become an actor, but then you don't know what the downside is, how it can make you or break you. Because becoming an actor, becoming a celebrity is not easy. The ups and downs, it can break you or make you. And maybe your life will be much happier if you kind of go inward, and or maybe you don't have to figure it out now, but as you go in life, you maybe will discover another side of you or another talent that you can use to heal earth or to serve other people, that will get you well known, not as a public figure, not as a celebrity, but as someone who helped a lot of people. So it's still fame, as in you are going to help to make this world a better place. You are going to do so much for other people's life. You are going to make an impact on a lot of people's life in a different way. So let's clarify. Okay, for pile number 1, can we get more clarification on what is this something better? For pile number 1, who feel drawn to the first tune. And the first tune, the title of the tune that you chose is Just Chilling. So I guess a part of you doesn't like you want to be well known for your talent, but you don't want to be like that well known that you lose your freedom to to just chill like everybody else, like normal people. I mean, if you become an actor or celebrity, basically your every move is being watched, and if you slip just a little, it's like the media will make a mountain out of a molehill from it. So I think with Just Chilling, you just actually what you want is achieving your heart's desire without sacrificing your personal life. That's why maybe you chose this tune, Just Chilling. I think it's not a coincidence. So what is this something better, Spirit Cat? Can you clarify? Thank you. What is this something better about pile number 1's true desire? What is this something better? We have the Hierophant, we have Two of Swords, and we have the Knight of Swords. This is about the something better. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Swords, which is again resting mentally. Please clarify the Knight of Swords. On what is something better that is available for pile number 1. This is, wait a minute. I forgot what this is. Clover. Okay, this is about luck. Can we get a clarifier? Again, about luck. Oh, okay. I think I get what I mean, what this means. So, yeah, like I said, actually, you have a good shot. You have a, like, if you really go for it, for the fame, or again, back to the example of you wanting to become an actor. If you really go for it with all your heart, the odds are in your favor, because we have the clover, 4-leaf clover, and we have the dice, and we have the Knight of Swords, which is, I mean, I think once people see you showcasing your talent, they will want to, like, give you a lot of offers. But I think there is something that is blocking you inside, and that is the Hierophant. I think this is something like you want to become an actor, but you know, you don't like all aspects of becoming an actor, such as, for example, taking a controversial role, or maybe filming bad scene, or filming a nude scene with nudity. But like, if you want to become a successful actor, those things are inevitable, and so you are kind of holding back, or you are not ready for the fast rise to fame. You are not ready. You are afraid of success. You are afraid of success. I think as you come to this reading, you already know that there is one part of you that is scared of fame and fortune, because you know what is at stake, what you need to sacrifice, and you don't want to sacrifice your values, such as I want to become an actor, but I don't want to get nude, or I don't want to film a bad scene, or I don't like the working hours, or like, there are a lot of aspects in an actor's life that you don't like. So that's why you are holding back, even though you are probably enjoying the acting itself. Please clarify the Hierophant. You snake. Okay, this reminds me of the snake in the Garden of Eden, the tree of fruit of knowledge. So the more you know about this, is like saying, be careful what you wish for. So if you wish for fame and fortune, you will see the bad side of it as well, and it's going to make you, it's like it's going to unsettle you. So please clarify this snake. Whoa, okay, I'm going to take this one. Yeah, fish is like prosperity. Fish is it's a symbol of prosperity, but there is a price coming with prosperity. There is a price coming with fame. So I just want to make sure, is there another clarifier for the snake, please? Just to make sure. Thank you. Stork. I think stork is news. Stork is news? Is it? Yeah. When I see stork, usually the image that I get is storks delivering babies, like a present. But yeah, there is something that fame and fortune, present, getting what you desire, always comes with a price tag, and that's why you are actually not sure whether you really want this. And that's why the universe said, if you want to really reflect on it, there is another way of fulfilling your heart's desire. Now, what is that other way? I just want to know. What is that other way? Please. Thank you. What is that other way, Spirit? What is this better? Something better? Please clarify, there is something better. What is better? What is better? We want to know. Strength. Can we get another clarifier for strength? Oh, Tower. Page of Pentacles. Ace of Swords. The Empress. I think the strength card means that you need to... I don't know if you are now working to achieve this dream of yours and you are wondering why it hasn't come yet. So maybe you have auditioned to be like, for example, if you want to become an actor, you have gone through a lot of audition, but you haven't gotten your big break. But if you are willing to be not just being patient, but see. So as you work to become an actor, you see, you become more knowledgeable about the business, about the showbiz, and it is going to make you, it is going to shape or change your perception of becoming an actor. As in, apparently becoming an actor is not just about acting, it's also about showbiz, and there is a lot of things that I don't like about showbiz, or there are a lot of things I need to learn about showbiz. So maybe you will still become an actor or acting or involved in the acting world, but maybe in a different way, as you learn about the business, as you learn about the world of acting. Please clarify this strength. Please clarify the strength. What is this something better, and why is it strength? Why is it something better? And sorry, what is this something better, and why is it strength? Okay, I guess that I think as you navigate your dreams or working to achieve your dreams to become, again, I'm using the example of an actor. You don't have to have a dream to become an actor. This is just an example. So with the strength and the six of swords, this is like you are gaining more balanced perspective about your dream, and you will realize that working as an actor or rising to fame and fortune in a short amount of time will force you to sacrifice some of the values that you hold dear. So like I said, earlier, maybe you have to do a nude scene. Maybe in order to become a famous actor, you have to hook up with someone or hook up with this actor or that actor as to promote movies or to become more famous, or you have to kiss ass or something, and you don't like that. And I guess you are getting wiser as you go into this route, and you will see that there is another way of doing it. And I don't know why, but again, using acting as an example, maybe as you learn about this along the way, your desire to become an actor or getting involved in the acting world will evolve into something else. And this doesn't have to be like very different from the world of the opposite of the world of acting. This can be you finding passion in becoming a producer or becoming a director or becoming a script writer, and you will see I think this job is better than if I become an actor myself, because as a scriptwriter, director, producer, you are still telling a story. You are still making movies. You are still making movies that will affect other people's life, but you don't have to be you don't have to act, you don't have to do all the things that you don't like, that comes with the job as an actor. You can do it behind the camera. With the Six of Swords, it's like pulling back, sitting, like using your talents of storytelling. So if you want to become an actor, maybe you have this desire to tell stories through your acting to other people, to audience. But if you become a producer, director, scriptwriter, you can still do that as well. You can still write stories that you will share as a movie, and you can cast people who will enact that story or that movie that you scriptwrite, and you don't have to deal with gossip or everything that actors have to deal with. So you can still achieve your dream, but behind the camera, behind the lens, and it is going to be so much better. And yeah, the back of the deck is the Magician. And actually, you know, actor or acting is just like they are following what the scriptwriter or what the director's vision is. But if you become a director or a scriptwriter, you set the vision. You set the vision. You are the one weaving the magic. You are the one telling the story. And the actor is just like the chess piece on the chessboard. But you are moving the chess piece, if you could get what I mean. Seven of Pentacles. Ooh, and the Devil. Yeah, it's like you are you will come to realize that your initial dream of becoming an actor, for example, is not the most ideal for you. You want to act because you want to tell people stories through your expression, through your acting. But then you realize that if your true desire is probably not becoming an actor, but telling a story. And telling a story can come in 1,000 of different ways. Okay? Alright, so let's pull some oracle card for advice. Can we get an advice for pile number 1, please, Spirit? Okay, what pile number 1 has to do right now to get what their hearts desire? Any advice for pile number 1? Shared inspiration. Throw yourself into a new project. Be willing to let go of time constraint and rules, and really be aware of whatever fulfills your heart. So I see this as a family, shared inspiration. So I think you need to bring other people into whatever it is that you are working on, or whatever it is that you are trying to achieve, or whatever it is, whatever desire you are chasing. You bring other people into that project and be willing to let go of the single-minded or one tunnel vision way of thinking, and kind of collaborate with others and brainstorm on how you can make your vision a reality. And I think if you share or collaborate with others, they will give you valuable inputs on how you can achieve your heart's desire in the best way possible. Like how we are going to do this. Maybe you can build a production house. Maybe we can oh yeah, this just comes to mind. So again, if you want to become an actor, for example, you probably can build your own production house. You can direct, you can write the script with your friends or collaborators, and you can act in your own movie, and that will give you so much freedom, rather than if you work for big studio project, you know. Gentle moderation, this is again strength, patience, take your time. So again, this strength is also telling you that what is this something better. I think you will find out yourself what is that something better as you continue with your life, and be present and not being hyper focused on your desire, and be open to different opportunities or different career or different jobs that maybe you don't consider as your first priority, but maybe will later turn out to be the best fit for you. So be patient, share your ideas with others for input, and be moderate, as in don't go all in first, because maybe your first dream is not as ideal or as beautiful as you think it is. Take your time. Pressure from others or yourself can be released by renegotiating what you are trying to renegotiating what you are trying to accomplish. Yeah, so there's a lot of factors. I think you are too hyper focused on your dream that you don't consider other things that you may not like, that challenge your values, what you believe to be true to you. You don't consider that this can that this can be a setback, that this can disappoint you. So be careful what you wish for, and don't just jump into an idea just because it's shiny, or just because you think that it will give you instant gratification or pleasure. But be willing to consider other avenues of achieving what your heart's desire, that probably will be much more suitable for your nature or your personality, or match your values, than your first dream. Okay. Okay. Let me pull another card. Okay. Last piece of advice for pile number 1. What is better? What is better? Big picture thinking, plead this energy, visionary, inspired ideas. Yeah, again, that inspiration. So big picture thinking is seeing everything, like not just seeing the glamour or the pleasure of acting, but also consider what comes with the job. Consider what comes with the job, and whether becoming an actor like full-time is truly right for you. So you may enjoy the acting job itself, but there will be lots of things you have to deal with as an actor that will probably bite you in the butt. So you may want to like get a clear vision on what that is, to be patient, and to try other ways, other alternative ways that still fulfill your soul desire to become a storyteller without having to act. Okay, so I guess that's it. I guess the message is clear enough, so I hope that answer your question. I hope this reading give you more insight on your desires, and probably why it hasn't come yet. So yeah, that's your reading pile number 1. Thank you so much. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, there is detail about my email down below in the description box. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Hello, my wandering soul who resonate with the second tune, or who feel pulled to pile number 2. This is going to be your reading on what your soul is truly craving and whether you are going to get it. So we are going to check what is your soul's true desire with this deck, and then we are going to pull one card from this Angel Answer Oracle to see if you are going to get what your soul desire. So if the answer is yes, we are going to ask more about how it is going to happen, how you are going to get your soul's desire. And if the answer is no, we are going to ask why. Okay, so let's get started. So for pile number 1, I used a different oracle deck. I don't know why I feel like I wanted to use this deck for your pile. So let's see what this oracle deck has to say about what is your soul's true desire. So this is going to be a way for you to know whether you are on the right pile. So for my pile number 2, who feel drawn to tune number 2 or the second tune, what is their soul truly desire? What is their soul craving? Wow, round and round, and we have the higher power. So it's interesting that this higher power is not, it's as if this card wanted to come out, but it was half-hearted. So I don't know about this round and round. I just want to shuffle one more time and get another flipper. So what does pile number 2 soul's craving for? What is their soul craving for? All right, we have poise. So and we have yin. So I'm not going to take this one, but it's interesting how the two images have similar colors, which are pink and purple, and these are pastel soft feminine colors, and yin is the feminine energy, and we have 2 and 4, and 2 times 2 is 4. So there is something about balance, and and we have poise, and poise is about balance. And again, we have 48, and that is like the multiplication of number 2 and 4, right? So 24 times 2 is 48. Wow, that was crazy. That's crazy. Now I see why I feel pulled to this deck. It really has something to say about your soul's desire. So what your soul is craving is, I think with the poise here, your soul is craving to be more on your feminine energy, it's like the divine feminine energy within you has been suppressed perhaps, and it wants to be unlocked. It wants to shine. So if you can see here, this is like some kind of angel, or yeah, there is a face here. Just for information, this deck, each card, all the cards in this deck has some kind of face. I don't know where is the face here. Oh, it's in the chest. So it's in your heart. Okay, I want to channel a song for you, and the song is Keep It Moving by Hailey Bailey. I'm sorry, I don't know how to spell her name properly, but it's a soundtrack from the movie Color Purple, and it is sung by Hailey play Nettie, Sally's sister. And Sally was being forced into an abusive marriage by her abusive father, and she was like really down because she was treated like worse than a slave by her abusive husband. And then Nettie has a more optimistic nature in her. She is more naive. I'm not going to say naive, but it's like she has more faith. She has more optimism than Sally, maybe because she wasn't being abused so much. And so when Sally was being down in the dumps, Nettie visited her, and she when Sally's husband was away, Nettie pulled Sally to go ask her to go out and play, and she sang this song, and it's called Keep It Moving. And personally, it's my most favorite song in the musical because it has so much hope, and it's so upbeat. So it's not like the other songs in the musical. But the part that I want to highlight is this part when she sang. Wait a second. If you could be a butterfly, I know God will take you far. Life will never break your soul. Yeah, that's the part. So this is a butterfly. Life will never break your soul. So I think your feminine side all this time, and connecting with the story of Sally in the color purple. Oh, I know, my God, we have an abundance of a purple color here. Whew. And the color purple is said to be, as in, Sally was questioning her faith in God because why she has always been a good girl. Why God let her suffer so much? And well, that's up to your interpretation about God, because like I know I had my moments when I questioned my faith in God as well. But there was this woman called Shook Avery, and Sally kind of like her, you know. They like each other in a romantic way, and Shook's father was a priest, and even though Shook is a club singer, she believed in God, and she said something about the color purple, how such a beautiful color can exist, and about the color purple, about such a beautiful color as the color purple as a proof that God exists, something like that. Whew, okay, that was like off tangent for a bit, but what I want to say is that your soul wants to fly, just like the part that I sang just now badly and a little bit off tune about if you have wings, you would fly, or if you could be a butterfly, God will take you far. So your soul's desire is to fly, your soul desire is to soar, and to be more specific, it's your divine feminine side who wants to soar. So I think you have always been in this energy of, you have always been in the survival mode, masculine side, like I have to take this responsibility, I have to shoulder all this responsibility, I have to be strong, I have to hold on, I have to yeah, basically you just have to do everything to survive, to be strong, to not to complain, and like suppressing your softer side. So I'm not saying that your story is like Sally in the color purple, but it's like Sally as a female had to suffer in the hands of abusive, dominant, toxic, under the toxic masculinity in the movie. So I don't know if you suffer from toxic masculinity. Maybe the way you were brought up conditioned you to always be strong, to always be tough, to always initiate action, to focus on career and money and everything that is masculine, everything that is all about action and power and competition and things like that. And you are just tired. It's like your feminine side and your masculine side is being imbalanced. So this is your masculine side and this is your feminine side, and now you are feeling the repercussion of it. You feel like your feminine side wants to, as if it has been suppressed within you for so long, and you are tired of living in the rat race, so to speak, and you want to live a softer life, live a life where you allow yourself to receive grace, to receive help, And I just want to say that, I mean, in feminism, even Disney, in Disney movies, they do this 180 degrees thing where women save themselves and they are no longer damsel in distress. But I just want to say that if you have been strong for so long and there is only so much you can do, it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to receive. It's okay to be in receiving mode. And it's okay to lead a softer life. You don't have to be a knight or a warrior woman all the time. I think it's that, I think your soul is crying out for help to, it's more like your feminine side is crying out for help. I just want to lead a softer life. I think you know how to be strong, but you also don't want to be in that do energy all the time. You want your life to be more balanced. So I'm not saying that your soul wants to be the damsel in distress, needing rescue all the time, but your soul wants a more balanced state between the masculine and the feminine side, in which you know how to fend for yourself, but you also have a safe space for you to show your feminine side, your softer side, your loving side. You want a safe space where you can let out your femininity, your artistic side, your more poetic and more romantic side. It's almost like you are tired of being like a superhero in an action movie, and you want to be a protagonist in a romantic comedy. So you want your life to be a balance between action movie and romantic comedy, if you know what I mean. That's what your soul desires. So let's see if you are going to get it. Oh, okay. Oh, by the way, the bottom of the deck is milk and honey. So I think this is saying maybe yes, like there is a light at the end of the tunnel, like the rain will stop and the rainbow will come out and you will... Oh, I just realized this is a baby elephant. Oh, that's so cute. So I think 5 plus 1 is 6 and 6 is balance. See how peaceful the face is. This is like a sign that you are entitled to enjoy life and not to like look behind your back all the time, being vigilant all the time. You are entitled to that. To the sea. Go the distance. No place like home. So I guess for some reason you are not going to get what your soul desire where you are right now. And maybe you are like, oh, I don't have any more energy to make this happen, to go to the promised land in order to get this. Like, I want to get this rest now. But when you look at this to the sea, it's almost like this lady is not rowing the boat. She lets herself be carried away by the current. So I guess the universe will take you home. You just have to trust. But let's see. For pile number 2, who feel drawn to the second tune. And by the way, the name of the song is listed down below in the description box, and it's Olivia Dean's Dive. Oh my god, dive. Dive to the sea. So there is this lyric in that song. So what I play when I play the tune for you to pick your pile was the instrumental version, and in the non-instrumental version, in the original version, there is this this part that says like wait a minute. Okay, it says something like, Maybe it's the laughing in your eyes, I'm here, see through. Maybe it's the magic in the wine, I'm feeling loose. Maybe it's the fact that every time I fall, I lose it all. But you got me from my head to my feet, and I'm ready to dive. So it's about acceptance. Your soul longs for acceptance. Your soul longs to be accepted, not for you, not just your soul longs to be accepted as a whole, not just your masculine side, but also your softer feminine side. You want a safe harbor. That's why we have no place like home. You want a safe harbor where you can be just yourself and feel safe about that, not being judged. You need a place, you need a home where you don't have to put up a front, where you can let down your guard, where you can just be silly and weird, and it's okay, and it's okay. So yeah, like the lyric said, you got me from my head to my feet, and I'm ready to dive. So if you're ready to dive, you know that the water is safe, right? So yeah, okay. I'm talking too long about your soul desire, but it's time for us to see whether your wish will be granted, whether your soul will get what it deserves, whether your soul will get what it needs. It's not a craving anymore, it's a need. Will pile number 2 soul get what it needs? Please, Spirit, Universe, Spirit, Guide, Source, thank you. Okay? No? Why? Why? That was so cruel. Okay, let go. Okay, I think this is saying that the no is not for the... Okay, the question is, will you get with what your soul needs? And get is a verb. It's an action. A verb is an action, and this is saying no. And but there are angels coming down from the heavens to your aid. So I guess this is saying let go, meaning you trust. You trust. So I know that this is not the answer. I mean, I won't like this answer. But I mean, what do you mean let go? I'm tired already. Just give me what my soul wants right now. So, and this annoying card, it came up for pile number 1. It came up again for your pile at the bottom of the deck. Look for a sign if you believe. Forgiveness. Whew, what do you mean? Okay, what do you mean, Spirit? I'm tired. Let's see what cards should we use. I think I will use this Modern Witch Tarot again. Okay, Spirit Guides. Okay, God, Spirit Guide, Universe, this is really annoying. What do you mean by no? Pile number 2 is dying here. They are tired. Their soul are tired. They want acceptance. They want to feel safe. They want to feel safe so that they can fly. They don't want violence. They just want beauty, elegance. So why the answer is no? Why you are saying that they cannot have what their soul needs? Why they cannot have what their soul needs? Why? Okay, 6 of Wands. What do you mean by that? More, please. Why they cannot have what their soul desire? Why they cannot have what their soul desire? What do you mean 6 of Wands? What? Why? Everything is fine. Why they cannot have what their soul desire? I don't understand. 3 of Pentacles wanted to come out. Why they cannot have what their soul desire? King of Wands. So Wands are masculine. These are all masculine cards. Oh, God. Another thing I want to mention is this keyhole. So there is a secret to be unlocked in order for you to get what your soul desire, which is all this pastel soft energy, But what we see here is the reverse. Why pile number 2 cannot get what their soul needs? I don't know, but I think this is saying that you just have to jump in. Yeah, this is in line with let go. So I don't know, maybe there is a misconception that if you just give up, I think your soul feels so tired and you just want to give up and do nothing and let the magic just happen. But I guess what the universe wants from you is you taking action as if, because 6 of Wands is victory, so you marching forward, but with minus the stress. So you marching forward as if you have gotten the milk and honey. You marching forward as if you have gotten what your soul desires. Let me see. Let me clarify with Lenormand. Oh, High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. This is saying that your masculine and feminine side needs to come into agreement and cooperate instead of one dominating over the other. So maybe previously you are all about action, doing, and now you just want to give in, but because you are so tired, you just give up, and it's different from giving in. Giving in means you don't stop the action, but your mindset change. Oh, okay. So your mindset needs to be to change in order for you. If that is not a sign, I don't know what. So your mindset needs to be changed in order for you to still be able to move forward, take action, but minus the stress. Can we get the clarifier, Spirit? Oops. What is this? What do you mean by the 6 of Wands? So we are asking why. The answer is no. Why pile number 2 cannot get what their soul desire, which is to lead a softer life. Why? Why she cannot get what their why they cannot get what their soul desire, and why the answer is the 6 of Wands? Please clarify the 6 of Wands. Please clarify the 6 of Wands. Lilies, Tower. Okay. So lilies are all about wisdom, but I also see, oh, and look at the color again, pink, purple, very feminine, very soft color, and I just noticed that this girl is wearing pink. So what comes to mind is the word grace. Graceful strength. Graceful strength. So, alright, maybe what needs to be clarified is what your soul truly desire. Please clarify the higher power and yin, please. Please clarify the higher power and yin. I want to see something. Please clarify the higher power and yin. What pile number 2 soul desire? A dog? I don't know. It doesn't fit. But what what pile number 2 soul's craving for with the higher power and the yin and the poise card. Can you clarify these 3 cards, please? Can you clarify these 3 cards, please? Can we clarify on pile number 2's soul desire? The dog again. And I also noticed the moon card, like it was at the back of the, it was at the bottom of the deck and it wanted to show up again. I don't know, but I think the answer is the universe doesn't want you to be passive. Please clarify what pile number. Oh, thanks. Please clarify what their soul desire. Oh, okay. Well, okay. That's the abundance in reverse. Should it be in reverse or upright? Okay, upright. Should this be in reverse or upright? Reverse. All right. Let me use something to cover her with, to cover her breast. So, oh, okay. I guess what your soul needs is to find out how you can succeed, how you can fly without tiring yourself, without grinding yourself to the ground, so to speak. Because here the feminine, the sensuality is upside down, meaning that, yeah, it's like your feminine side has to take a back seat in order for you to create abundance, to enjoy life. You feel like if you don't work hard, if you feel like you have to work hard and to always be strong and to never make mistakes, always have to be in the 9 of Wands energy in order to enjoy life. And the answer is so, and so your soul crave for a timeout. And actually, I think your soul just want to give up and let the universe take care of everything. But I think the universe is saying it's not quite like that. It's more like, okay. So this looks like Mary, the mother of Jesus. She was chosen to give birth to Jesus. And I mean, Mary could have said no. I mean, that was too risky. What if people stone me because I was pregnant before I got married? And this is like, don't worry, we will protect you, but you have to accept the assignment. So I think the universe wants you to keep on going and not to give up. Also, not pretending that everything is fine when you are dying, and to just let your hopes go. I mean, this card looks like, it reminds me of Thor, you know, when he let himself go and become fat because he thought he failed, because he thought he was a god and he had to be perfect and he had to get it right all the time. And when he failed to kill Thanos, he let himself go because he thought, what's the point? What's the point? But then he met his mother when he did this time traveling thing. His late mother. So, and his late mother, who was a witch, told him, everyone fails when they try to become what they are what they thought they should become, or something like that. So this is tricky. So you will not get what your soul desires by playing victim. I think that's I know that sounds really harsh, but it's like your masculine side needs to join force with your feminine side so that you will be poised and, like I said, graceful strength. So you are very established and you are very rooted in what you desire. But with the lilies, it's almost like you also need to be flexible and to be more open to what you cannot see. And again, we have the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. So I think your soul is tired because you wanted to achieve something. You are always in the survival mode, but you are not in your feminine state in which you allow yourself to be guided by the universe and to trust and do something with full faith. So the way you approach life has been a little bit wrong. You go to war, but with fear, with so much inner critic, and maybe this inner critic comes from your parents who always expect you to be perfect. So another movie that that comes to mind is Turning Red. So Mei thought that she had her life together, but actually her view of life was controlled by her mother. And this is what this card is trying to say. So Mei was like an overachiever. She always she only knows study and basically serving her families, doing good in school, and trying to achieve her mother's dream of her. But what she's meant to become is her own person, to achieve her own desire. So I think this whole reading is trying to say that in order to, your soul desire is not really to just give up and let someone save you, but to take action with full belief that the whole universe stand behind you. So you still take action, but without the survivor mindset. Without the survivor mindset, yeah. And I got this picture in my mind of BTS Butter, God Army stand behind us. So this is your army, the army of archangels. So your soul wants to be safe. Your soul wants to be this. Yeah, your soul is waiting for someone to save you. And I think in Color Purple, Sally was a bit like that when she met Shug, and she fell in love with her, and she asked Shug to take her with her to leave, so she could leave her abusive husband. But Sally was not. I think she was relying on Shug to be her savior, but in the end, she saved herself. She stood up to her husband. And boy, did she stand up to her husband. Like, she called him a sack of horse shit. And yeah, if you watch The Color Purple from the 1985 version and the musical version, you will know what I mean. The infamous scene on the dining table, the lunch scene. So, in order to achieve what your soul desire, you need to heal your masculine side. I think your masculine side is wounded because there are so many critics in your head saying you do that wrong, you do this wrong, you are always wrong. And maybe there are people in your family who were responsible for that. But now, what the universe wants from you is, if you want to get what your soul desire, you have to change the way you see your masculine side. So being in the masculine state means, being in a healthy masculine state means a balance between your masculine and feminine side. So look at this ballerina. She is relying on her strong legs. That's her masculine side. But she is flexible and graceful as well. So she is not only strong, but also flexible and graceful. So what do I mean by that is, in order for you to achieve happiness, to be happy, it is not to be safe. It is not to just lying there and waiting for things to get well on their own, but to just keep marching forward, but with the belief. I think the lilies also symbolize faith, right? It's a symbol of Jesus Christ as well. The lilies of the valley, right? So you go for what you want, but you put full faith in the universe as if you have already gotten it. And that's what will get you to what your soul desire. And I think what your soul desire and where you are now will have meet if this inner critic that cause you to be in this state of mind where you feel like you have to get it right all the time, like that state of mind has to be annihilated. Instead, replacing that with complete trust in the universe, so that you are in action mode, but you are also opening your hands, your arms, to receive the blessing, because the blessing with the King of Wands is probably better than what you envision. So maybe you have a dream, and that dream is just like the Six of Wands. You get famous for something, or you get well known for something. But with the King of Wands, it's like it's more than that. So in order for you to achieve your wildest dream, you have to keep marching on, but trusting instead of stressing out, instead of thinking that you have to resolve everything with your own power, and you cannot do that because humans are limited. And instead you trust in the higher power to bring this to you, and you will meet halfway. I think that's the message. Now please clarify everything is fine. Oh my god, my reading, I don't know why I cannot shorten my reading, because I want you to walk away from the reading having it clear. But what is this everything is fine? Please clarify everything is fine in this context as to why pile number 2 cannot get what their soul desire. What's this? Clouds. Yeah, this is like doubts. Doubts. Oh, and you know that in the Ten of Swords, when you have hit rock bottom, you just give up and let the universe take over, and the sun will shine again. Like everything is going to be fine, but you still need to, you have to heal the pain of rejection. You have to heal your divine masculine wound that got criticized, got rejected, or like always demanded to be strong. You have to heal your masculine side so that your masculine side can march for, get back up, march forward. But this time, not caring so much about getting it right, but just do what they need to do and leave the rest to the universe. Okay, please clarify the clouds. Yeah, ship. Yeah, this gives me a feeling of that song, you know, I can see clearly now, the rain is gone, something like that. So this is about clarity. So you thought that your soul needs rest. You thought that your soul needs to be safe. But yes, you will be safe, but not in the way that you imagine. It's more like you save yourself, but with the power of, you know, the power of the universe behind you. So feel the fear and do it anyway, something like that, okay? Got army right behind us when we say so. I don't know, just remind me of butter. Got army right behind us when we say so, let's go. So I guess that's what the universe wants you to do in order to get your soul's desire. Because you have a big ambition, and because of that big ambition, you cannot just rely on your softer side alone. Well, I mean, this is like a calling for your masculine side to learn to be softer and more flexible and allow the universe to do half of the work. So not complete passivity, but not complete passiveness, but like more like walking in faith, something like that. Clarify the King of Wands, please. Clarify the King of Wands. This is the Three of Life, but it's in reverse. Should it be in reverse? Yes. Okay. What do you mean by that? Clarify the Three of Life in reverse. Okay, let me put it upright because I think really there is no reversal in Norman. Now this is home, this is choice, this is the Three of Life. So the story is, yeah, you need to allow yourself to receive the universe grace and guidance to know what path you should take to arrive home, to find home, to find the home that you have been looking for. Okay, and the star at the bottom of the deck. So this is, I think this is a star, but it looks like a compass. But yeah, I think this is a star following the North Star. See, it's like taking action, graceful strength, move with graceful strength, be flexible, and you will be guided to what your soul is hoping for. Okay, so I don't want this to run too long, so let's get some oracle advice. Wait, let me use a different deck. Okay. This is like very particular message, but for some of you, this involves meeting a soulmate, meeting a divine counterpart, meeting a your divine masculine, I think for the most part, this is about the union, perfect balance between divine masculine and divine feminine within you. But I think for some of you, this is also like leading you to meet your divine masculine, as in your divine counterpart. So I think you're with the song Dive by Olivia Dean, which is the tune that you chose. It's also talking about feeling safe within yourself, accepting yourself, forgiving yourself, and get back up again. Okay? So this is about healing your divine masculine wound, releasing the inner critic, and keep moving forward, but being free of fear, being free of doubt. That's how you will get your soul's desire. But let's see. What advice for pile number 2 to get their soul's desire? Advice for pile number 2 to... I'm almost certain this will come out. Fairy spotting. It's time to go fairy spotting. It said that seeing is believing. But in fact, the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. Believing is seeing. So, yeah. So like I said, moving on with blind faith. Almost like a blind faith. Yeah. So, the universe is not going to deliver your package to your door. You have to come out. And you have to... But they are going to place the package in the place where you can find. You just have to believe that you will find it. Okay? At the bottom of the deck, we have protection. Again, God army right behind us when so fairies of protection are shielding you with the magical fairy ring of love and light. Practice psychic protection before embarking upon any spiritual work. So you still need to work, but this time you work, and you do, but you also receive help. Okay? You also receive help. Divination, yeah. Inner child, magical gateway. So you still have to seek. You still have to seek, and you will find. Just annihilate those those noises in your head that keep you from moving forward or make you feel so tired and burnt out, and just release all the burden, just release all the expectation to get it right, and just follow your intuition. And following intuition is cooperating with your divine feminine, actually, the high priestess, right? Following your intuition, even if it doesn't make sense, and you will get there. And one thing also, your divine masculine side is a little bit controlling with all these swords. Your divine masculine side wants to get everything right, so everything you do, you overthink it, and you get easily burned out, and it slows you down. But if you release all those inner critic, if you let go of control, if you let go of your control issue, you will actually feel lighter, and you will find that your energy surge up. Your feeling of optimism and happiness surge up, because you are no longer seeking to control or meet other people's expectations. So you feel free and free of burden, and you can run to meet your soul's desire, because you are no longer burdened by expectation and by criticism and by the desire to control the outcome. Okay, so, and I guess it's saying your soul desire, yes, your soul desire is for your feminine side to find a safe place, but the safe place that you envision is probably not the same with what the universe has prepared for you, the land of milk and honey. So maybe you envision that you will marry someone who will take away all your problems, but Actually, it's going to be so much better than that. It's like you will build a home of your own, on your own. And I think if you just trust the universe, you may realize that you don't even need a man to save you, because whatever you do, it's like it will be guided, it will be protected if you just let go of all the thoughts and worries and all the fear. If you just let go, and I know that that's not easy, that needs practice, so I think you need to practice that. The universe will guide you to a home that is so much better than what you envision. So if you envision something like being married by a prince or princess or something, this is actually so much better. So that's why it's a no. So yes, you will get what your soul needs, but it's not like what you believe, or it's not like what you think. Okay, so I hope that answered your question. I mean, that's quite a plot twist right there. But I hope that answered your question. And yeah, believe me, I think if you let go of the expectation, or let go of the desire to control the outcome is actually going to be so much better, because not only will you find your place, you will also be healed in the process. So yeah, thank you so much, pile number 2. That was quite a long reading, but I hope this answered your question. And yeah, if you like to book a personal reading with me, you can check my email down below in the description box. Thank you so much, and see you next time. Hello, my wandering souls who feel drawn to the last tune or the third pile. This is going to be your reading on what your soul is craving, what your soul needs to be happy, and whether you are going to have it, whether you are going to have what your soul is desiring. So we are going to use this deck to check whether you are on the right pile by seeing what is your true soul's desire, and we are going to use this deck to see if you are going to have it. So after we see the answer, whether you are going to have it or not, if the answer is yes, then we will ask how, like digging in more information. And if the answer is no, we are going to ask why you cannot have what your soul desire. Okay, so I hope the answer will be positive, because pile number 1 and 2 is kind of yes, but then pile number 2 is kind of brutal. So I hope your pile is far more positive. So let's get to it. Okay, I'm calling spirit, I'm calling source, I'm calling God, I'm calling the universe, I'm calling the higher power, the divine being, and the ancestor and guides of those who feel drawn to tune or song number 3 or pile number 3. What is their soul truly craving? For those who feel drawn to tune number 3, everyone who choose tune number 3, what their soul is craving, those who choose or feel drawn or feel full to tune number 3, what is their soul craving? Closure. You are done with something, you want to leave something behind, basically. I think something, maybe something in your life that you thought was over and done with is still haunting you, and you just want to close the door for good. Okay, yeah, I don't know. Usually I get complex layered message, but this time the message is so straightforward, so I feel the need to check the guidebook if there is any other meaning to that card that maybe the creator of the deck want to tell you, because I feel like is that it? Okay, closure. It's time to get out of a situation and aim for one that better suit your needs. You may feel obliged to stay, hoping things will get better, or out of a sense of loyalty. Stop hesitating in the shadows and withdraw immediately. Live in the future and stop trying to recreate the past. Trust your instinct on this one and embrace the lesson, for all shall be well. As this door closes, a window of light will open up to brighter experience. Say farewell to negativity, control, and disempowerment. Okay, so this can be a situation, a place, a physical location, a group of people who no longer vibe with you and who try to bring you down, whether intentionally or unintentionally. But this can also be an old habit that you bring wherever you go. So no matter how many times you relocate, you find yourself encountering the same experience again and again and again. So for example, like in relationship, maybe if you have some insecurities or you need some shadow work done on past trauma or something, you are just going to meet the same kind of people again and again. So yeah, I'm wondering what this light is. I feel like this is you leaving the chaos behind. This almost give me like the impression of the Tower card in traditional tarot deck. You know, when the Tower was struck by lightning bolt. This almost like that. It's like you leave where you have been. You leave the place to burn, or you leave that state of mind, that cycle. Toxic cycle, that traumatic past that still haunts you. You let it, you slam the door, you let them explode and burn down into ashes, and you just walk away. And I think some of you probably are afraid to actually close the door because it means that you will leave a part of you behind. The part of you, the old version of you that used to like your past, used to like being in that cycle, used to like being in that toxic habit or whatever. You need to leave that behind. And some of you still feel some attachment to that old you and the old people in your life, because even though they press you down, even though they make you feel like they make you feel like a living dead, sort of, because you don't resonate with them anymore. You don't feel alive around them anymore. You don't get the same energy, positive energy back from them anymore. And yet you are not ready to leave them because they bring you comfort and sense of surety and safety. Because if you leave them, then you have to rediscover yourself again as a new creature, and that can be really scary, you know. So yeah, it's like your soul is torn perhaps, but you need to leave because your soul is screaming at you to just close the door and let everything behind the door just burn into ashes, even if it means, yeah, this is like fire, you see. It's like let everything burn, let the lava spread everywhere. It's like you leaving the tower exploding behind you, and you may feel like it may feel like death to you, but then after that you will feel free for the first time in your life. You are finally free to become the person you always want to be, or the person you are always meant to be. Oh well, boy, I got emotional. Oh God. And the song that you chose is the instrumental version of BTS V Slow Dancing. So I don't know, you may want to check that song out. Make sure you pay attention to the lyric, because the thing with Taehyung is that I find it funny because sometimes the lyric and the music video like feels to me like two separate stories. So make sure you don't get this. I mean, maybe there is a message in the music video for you, but what you have to pay attention to is the lyric, because the lyric is like the core of a song, and the tune, the music video is just the garnish, so to speak. But the lyric is the soul of a song. So maybe you want to check BTS V's Slow Dancing. It's a very nice song. I really, really love it. Okay, so for pile number 3, spirit guides, angel, ancestor, universe, will they get disclosure? I feel like the answer depends on you, how long it will take for you to finally get the courage to walk, to slam the door behind you and walk away. But let's see. Will they get what their soul desire? I think we are going to get another fake answer. No need to worry. Yeah. I'm so glad. I mean, your file is the most positive of all the 3 files. Okay, this is saying that if you are worrying about some people you leave behind, or if you are worried that if you leave the old version of you behind, it's almost like losing someone very dear to you, because the old you is a part of you, right? And to leave them behind, to leave them to die, is like, it's like letting someone close to you die, and it can be like a really grievous process. But this card is saying no need to worry, because yeah, see the fire here, because from the fire you will rise like phoenix from the ashes. Like, it's going to be brutal, but after that, after the rain comes the rainbow. And it reminds me of that scene in The Lion King, you know, when Simba, after Simba overthrow Scar, and the whole place, Pride's Rock, was on fire, and then comes the rain. And when the rain comes, Simba took his rightful place as his father's successor, as the new king. And then after that, the scene cut to like, I don't know how many months or years later, and Pride Rock has been returned to its prosperous state. So that's the feeling I get from this no need to worry. It's going to be scary to build what has been destroyed from scratch, but what you are going to build is something better, or what you are going to find is something better. Why do I feel so emotional? Okay, so is there any other messages? I cannot believe how easy the message is after pile number 1 and 2, which is so complicated. Whew, okay, for pile number 2, any other messages on whether they are getting their soul desire, and how, maybe? How or when, okay? Look for a sign. Again, that lightning bolt. Okay. So, you don't have to worry about how this will happen. I think this closure will happen naturally, organically. I mean, you don't have to initiate it. You don't have to create a drama and leave something behind with a lot of drama. It's like something will come onto its head. Is that the metaphor? Something will come onto its head, and it will just happen. It will just happen. Like maybe someone will cross the line and you react, and it just bang, it's over. So if right now you feel like it's not the right time just yet to slam the door closed, to burn the bridges, trust in the universe to kind of let this situation cook. I don't know. I get the image of someone baking a cake. Like you wait until the timer is off, that thing, and then off you go. So look for a sign, get more information. I think you need to prepare to at least know where to go after this chapter is over, okay? Yeah, no, I think this is saying wait, and don't initiate or don't initiate the war before you get more information, before you get a sign. So if you have to close the door, your action has to be an inspired action, okay? All right. Ooh. I hope this reading is short, because pile number 1 and 2 is super long, especially pile number 2. Oh boy. I hope no one choose pile number 2 because I mean the message is valid, but it's very layered and very, yeah, it's a very multi-layered message. So it took me like a bit of a time to get all the messages across, and even then I don't think I fully cover all the messages. So yeah. So if you feel like this pick a card almost answer your question but not really, maybe you want to book a one-on-one session with me. The details are down below in the description box. Okay, so spirit guides, angel, ancestor. Okay, let's see. Please elaborate more on how pile number 3 will get their soul's their heart's desire. Elaborate more on the how, please. Wow, okay. That one just flew. Should I take this? How? Ooh, 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, you need to balance things. You need to be smart in... I think you have a sense of obligation that you cannot leave just yet. So right now you just have to focus on balancing the 2. So can we get more information on how this is going to happen in linear mode, please, Spirit? Thank you. In linear mode, how pile number 3 can get this closure that they are desiring. Thank you. Wow, I think this is about career because look at those pentacles, and this is the only... should I cover the nudity? I don't think so. I hope I don't get flagged, but anyway, let me just cover it just in case. I don't think they show anything intimate, but just in case. So and this King of Pentacles. Oh, we have Queen and King of Pentacles. I don't know, but I think this King of Pentacles is just emphasizing you, or if not, then maybe the person who will match your energy. So first and foremost, you are this Queen of Pentacles. You always take care of everyone else. You are so focused on one thing that you don't consider other possibilities. So you see this Judgment card, the angel is facing this way, and the Queen of Pentacles is facing that way. Oh, interesting. This closure card is also facing this way. So, actually, you are someone who has a huge manifestation power, especially in terms of manifesting your dream into reality, into a business, into money. You are very good at this. I think this King of Pentacles is just an extension. It's just another way of saying something about you, because the card didn't flip, so I guess we don't need that. But yeah, so you are taking care of your realm here. But I guess because this Queen is fully clothed, she has everything. It looks like she doesn't need anything else. But then we have these naked people, and these naked people have different body shapes, while this Queen of Pentacles has like ideal body shape. So I think, I don't know if you are a Capricorn. Oh, that's interesting, because Taeyong is also a, BTSP is also a Capricorn. So I guess you are very perfectionist. You want to make sure that everybody got their share, everybody everything under your responsibility is being taken care of, and you devote your focus, your entire energy on just that. But you don't get time to explore what your soul really want, which is freedom. I mean, this Queen of Pentacles have it all together, but she seems like very restricted. And we had that King of Pentacles earlier, and King of Pentacles is Taurus, and Taurus is a fixed sign, and the fixed signs sometimes can be really stubborn and loyal to a fault, that they don't consider that they can live a more dynamic life. Okay, So your soul longs for a more dynamic life where you can see all these women with different body shape, can see what else is out there for me, and what kind of life do I actually want. I think your focus is primarily on money and career, but you just have to it doesn't have to be, you don't have to stay the same in your career. It's okay for you to pivot, to follow your heart and your soul when it comes to making money, finding something that not only give you abundance, but also something that fulfills your soul, something that makes you feel you can be yourself, like a career that makes you feel like home, that makes you feel safe to be yourself, to show who you truly are, and not just as a job. Okay, a career that reflects who you truly are inside. And that's why these people are naked, meaning that they are pure. It's me, it's just me, nothing else. There is no mask. So I think you need a career where you don't have to put up an appearance, where you don't have to put on a mask. And maybe at first you have to transition. Like before you can quit your old job, for example, which maybe not resonating with you anymore. Oh, and that's why we have no need to worry and look for a sign. I think you still need to wait until you are financially stable, or at least you have savings for like several years ahead before you start something new. Oh, this is so easy. Yeah, you have to like kind of work 2 jobs, and you start transitioning into your second job or your side business as you save money to finance yourself and your family for several years ahead. In that way, the transition will be less of a drama. Okay, less of a drama. So divine timing is at play here. And then you can safely explore, what else can I make here? So you, from Queen of Pentacles, you come back to Page of Pentacles. And you can be more laid back. I mean, the clothes are very casual here. So you can be more laid back because you are starting something new, and you don't have to put up an appearance. You don't have to have it all together because you are just learning. And sometimes learning from scratch can be freeing. Except if you kind of accept it when your ego is kind of oh, come on, you don't want to start all over again from a low salary. But it doesn't have to be a low salary. It can just be you are studying a new craft, a new business, and you build your own business, you become your own boss, but you still need to learn. But you will learn at your own pace, right? Because you already have this financial freedom, independence, and safety. Everybody is taken care of, and you can go on to build a business of your own that reflects who you are best, as seen from the casual clothes. So this is who you are on daily basis. This is not the you who wear a skirt or wear jackets and ties to go to the office. This is you working from home in your pajamas and still making money your own way. So yeah, I guess that's how you are going to get your heart's desire. And because this is Pentacles, it may take some time, maybe 2 years, can be 2 months, 2 years. I think 2 years is more likely. Yeah. Can we get more info on when? Maybe this reading can be finished in just 30 minutes, over 30 minutes, I hope. Can we get more info on when? Ace of Cups means that, yeah, that inspired action, look for a sign. So as you work 2 jobs, maybe there is going to be something else that you don't, that maybe now you have one main job, one main career, and another career is something that you love. or maybe you literally have to work 2 jobs to get financially independent. But what your heart's desire is something else. It is something that makes your soul feel happy. So this may be something creative. This can also be like going back to school and studying something you are passionate about. Or this can also be moving to a different country that feels like home to you, even though it's not your home country. So you are waiting for that opportunity for someone to offer this cup of love towards you. Maybe it can be a soulmate offering you a job opportunity. Maybe you will meet someone you fall in love with and you can move with them to your new country, and then you can start afresh there. We have Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck again. Waiting for the right moment. Waiting for the right moment. Yeah, learn to be sensitive and relying on your intuition to discern what opportunities is the sign, what opportunity is the green light from the universe. Because sometimes an opportunity looks great, but actually it's not. It's like a false alarm. Yeah, follow your heart and your intuition. Okay, I guess that's it for you. Wow, I'm glad this reading is so short. Okay, so just a couple more advice for you. God, Universe, Spirit Guides, what is the advice you will give to pile number 3 in order to help them to get their hearts or soul's desire without much drama? Ask for help. Yeah, don't hesitate. If you have friends or connection, don't hesitate to kind of ask them, do you have any opportunity for me, or can you sponsor me to work in the US, for example, something like that. Okay, so don't be afraid to ask for help. No need to worry, right? Angels are celestial beings who protect everyone, and the fairies say now it's the time for you to ask for angelic assistance. So this can be assistance from the heavenly realms. Please God, please universe, send me the sign. Is this opportunity the right one? Should I take it? Or you can be like asking for help from friends, from soulmate, soul family. Okay, light. The fairy queen of light comes to shed love and light onto your current situation and to remind you that light can penetrate the darkness. So if your situation right now feels really blah to you, like you no longer feel passion in or you feel dead, you feel numb in your life, current life and career, like right now, ask for the universe to help you see what you can be thankful or grateful of in your current situation and make the most out of it. So if right now you don't like your job, but the plus side is that you have a lot of money, then you can invest that money on things that you desire, or things that will get you closer to what you are passionate about, to something that is that will serve your journey to get to where your heart desire. Okay, and yeah, I think this is literally praying, meditating, asking for strength, and asking for the universe to bring more positive that can make you feel a little bit more a little bit happier. Ask them to bring something new into your life that can make you feel a little bit happier. Maybe new friends, new acquaintances, so that you will not feel so alone and you will not feel like ooh, I think I just got cut by my camera. Shoot. All right, so basically, ask your guides to bring positive things, bring positive people, acquaintances into your life, so that you will not feel so bored, so down, and feel like your life is like a flat line. Okay. Also, go out more and find activities that you feel will make you feel more lighthearted. Literally, more lighthearted. Yeah. Find something that can make you feel more lighthearted, not so down, not so heavy, not so serious. If you haven't laughed for a long time, maybe you should consider going on movie dates with friends, or watching romantic comedies, or do something you haven't done for a long time. Like old hobbies that used to make you happy or something. Any other messages, Spirit? Any other messages for our pile number 3? Single-mindedness. Choose your own path and what is best suited to you. It's actually this Queen of Pentacles. But yeah, this can also be the Page of Pentacles. So whatever you are doing right now, do it so that you can move away from that thing that is no longer in alignment with what you desire, with what your soul is craving for. Total submersion. Don't be afraid to totally immerse yourself in a project, interest, or goal. Give it 100% of your energy and you may find what your life has been lacking. I think this means if you find a new hobby, try to stay with it for a while, and if it fulfills your heart, if you feel like this hobby makes you feel more lighter and makes your life feel more colorful, then it means it's the right way to go, the right path, the next chapter. So give it a try, give the new thing a try. Okay, like don't just give it a try just like 1 or 2 days and then you find I don't think this will work, and then you leave it. Just focus on one thing that interests you and give it time to see how it makes you feel. Okay, and if you can enjoy it, it means that maybe it's the thing you should go after next. Okay, just one last card from the Diviner's Oracle. I know I keep saying one last card, but I just want to give you as much guidance as possible. So some assurance regarding pile number 3's heart's desire or soul desire. The Sacred Lotus, compassion in action. The chosen tool. I see now the lotus in your spirit's jewel. So I don't know, but I think something that you have forgotten, or something that others see as what kind of career is that, what kind of job is that. Say something like being a volunteer in an animal shelter. Like maybe nobody wants to do that because it's a lot of work and it's emotionally heavy and it doesn't bring you any money. But if you give it a try, if you give it a chance, then maybe you can see what being compassionate, being giving to these poor animals who are unwanted, you will see what it does to your soul. It will make your soul feel alive because you do something meaningful to these poor creatures, and they will give you unconditional love in return, and that is something that is more valuable than money, actually. So yeah, give something a try. Don't give up on it just because maybe at first time it's not pleasant. Just do it and wait and be open-minded so that you will see what this new activity will bring into your life. It will probably bring freshness and something into that will enrich your life and enlarge your heart in ways you never imagined. Okay, so yeah, that's for you, pile number 3. I hope that resonates. I hope it helps. If you like this reading, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, check out the description box below if you want to book a personal reading with me, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.